Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Today I just did this quick kind of dark wintry look. These plum lips, loads of blush, loads of bronzer and kind of dark sultry eyes. And yeah, so I really hope that you like it and give me a thumbs up if you do, and please come back again. Thank you. Firstly I'm going to apply Benefit Professional Primer. Mainly I'm going to concentrate in my T-zone. I have a lot of large pores on my nose, so I'm just going to put it mainly there. I love this primer. It's silicone based, but I think it just makes everything glide on a little bit better. So when that's done, I'm going to put on, I'm going to apply my foundation. I'm wearing MAC Studio Fix. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques sponge. And I'm going to just pat it on, just dab it and roll it around on my skin. Over my eyelids. I always put foundation over my eyelids. I just think that it makes the eyeshadow sit lovely. So. I love applying it with sponges. I use the Real Techniques one, is my newest one, but I also have a dupe for the Beauty Blender, and I think it's well, I've never used the Beauty Blender, so I can't compare, but I think it is absolutely lovely. The dupe, anyway, I don't know where I got it, Feel Unique or Beauty Bay maybe, but yeah, I really love it. So for my brows I'm just going to use my normal, I always use the Naked palette. Just because I haven't found a really good eyebrow colour that I love, so I use Book in the Naked palette. And I just fill them in lightly because it's only a relatively new thing. I've started filling in my eyebrows. It really makes your makeup look complete, I think. So yeah, so I just fill those in. I don't make them any bigger, I don't change the shape of them. I'm quite happy with the shape of my natural brows. So once that's done, I comb through with my spoolie and I apply some eyebrow gel. I'm obsessed with eyebrow gel. I have to wear it every single day. Today I'm going to use MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly. I'm just going to apply that all over the lid and up to my brow bone. It just kind of cancels out, any redness, any veins, but your foundation can do that too. So all over my eyelid I'm just going to apply MUA's, it's a shade 17, it's a matte colour. I don't know, put it all over my eyelid. This is just a really simple eye look because it's mainly the lips that are the focus of this. I think for my crease I'm just going to go back actually into my Naked palette and I'm going to use Book, and I'm going to use that in my crease just because I think it's a really good neutral colour. My eyes are quite small, so I always go over, just slightly over the crease. Just make sure everything's blended out nicely. Now you can always go back in if you want to darken it up a little bit more. It's definitely better to add eyeshadow than to put on loads at once, but just put on a small bit, keep adding, and it builds up the colour much nicer. So that's what I'm going to do here. Yeah, and blend. I just wanted a little bit darker just in the outer V here. So I'm going to use the shade, will I use Smog or Dark Horse? I think I might use Smog. It's a lovely dark kind of coppery brown, and I'm just going to put this a little bit along the lash line and up into the crease a little there. And blend that out. And just blend until you're happy. In this look I feel like I've lost the lightness here, so I'm actually just going to go back over the Bone Matte colour and just going to place it back in the middle here. Just to brighten up the eye a bit. And under the eye I'm just going to take a small amount of Smog again, just the lovely dark coppery colour, and I'm just going to run that just slightly under my eye here. And then on my brow bone I am actually just going to use with my finger just a little bit of the MUA Shade. I don't want anything sparkly. And just under my brow bone. So next we're going to go into eyeliner, and I'm going to use my usual, the L'Oreal Superliner Ultra Precision. I love this. The only thing is I don't think its staying power is that good. It kind of fades, so I'm still on the hunt for my perfect eyeliner, but just practicing how to do my little flick. This is perfect, I think. It's something really, really dramatic. So that's the eyeliner done. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of MAC Smolder in my bottom waterline. Just to kind of darken up the look. And next I'm going to curl my eyelashes and apply mascara. And next I'm going to apply my false eyelashes. They are from Ardell and it's the Demi Wispies. I just think it's going to add loads of drama to the eyes, but they're still simple but yet a little bit dramatic, if you really know what I mean. I don't know if I know what I mean, but no, I do. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do next, and I'm going to use my Duo Lash glue because I love that. Some on tweezers. I'm just going to apply them the way I normally apply them. Leave the glue go tacky for about 30 seconds and then just put them in the middle and push them down. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but yeah, I just wait for the glue to dry, and then I am going to use my eyelash curler and just blend my real eyelashes and the false eyelashes. Back onto the skin, I'm going to conceal using my collection Lasting Perfection concealer. I'm just going to dab a little bit under my eyes, around my nose, a little bit on my chin. And I always just use my fingers to blend. So I'm going to powder my skin using Rimmel Stay Matte, just the transparent powder. I use my Real Techniques powder brush. It's mainly in the T-zone, down my nose, on my chin, and I'm going to do under my eyes just to set the concealer. Now onto bronzer, I'm going to Bourjois chocolate powder. Just going to add some contour up down onto my neck. Right, so once you're happy with your bronzing, you're going to move on to blush, and I am using Maybelline New York Expertwear blush in number 7-9 Flash Plum. I love this colour. It is a gorgeous wintry, deep dark, almost sultry blush. I'm going to apply my Louminiser by the Balm. Just above where I applied my brush, and I'm using my Sigma tapered blending brush. Just brush that in with my finger. Just applied a little bit too much there, and I'm going to blend everything together with my powder brush. Now for the lips, make sure you remove any lip balm, and I'm going to line my lips. So when you have your lips lined and filled in, you're going to move on to lipstick. I'm using Rimmel 330 in Sloane's Plum. This is a gorgeous deep plum colour, and I'm just going to apply that to the lips. With a piece of tissue. And then it lasts longer then you reapply. So there's my finished look. It is my winter, I don't know what to call it, kind of my winter night out look. I hope you like this look. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. I really, really appreciate it. And please subscribe and come again soon.